I do it for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons, man.
Goddamn, we back at it finally. Travis Scott is back with a track, K-pop, featuring The Weeknd and Bad Bunny. Man, it's been a long time coming, y'all. The rollout is finally here. Utopia is finally coming soon. I believe next week is the official release date. This next week, Friday, the 28th. Yes, today's 21st, the 28th. Utopia is finally coming out. It's been 5 long years since we got an album from Travis Scott. Astroworld, he milked the fuck out of it as much as he possibly could. He does a plethora of features over the years as much as he could. But now we're finally getting a new album. The rollout seemingly so. The rollout for Utopia has been long overdue, and the rollout's been looking pretty smooth, pretty good, teasing the different artists, carrying the Utopia briefcase, and the billboards been very interesting to say the least. And then finally, the first single, which seemed like it might be the only single we might get for the leading up to this album, K-pop, which is The Weeknd and Bad Bunny. It's gonna be interesting to see how all these three gonna come together. Travis Scott and The Weeknd I can definitely see working together. How is Bad Bunny gonna slip through into the mix? I don't know. So we're gonna find out. Travis Scott, The Weeknd, Bad Bunny, K-pop.
Switch. Take it like 9 or 10. If you gon' find out again, nigga gotta find out again. Behind the 10%.
Bad Bunny? Okay. Oh, we at the beach now? Okay. I loosely understood Bad Bunny there. Loosely. I speak a little bit Spanish, but I loosely understood it. Ooh. The Hezzies. Hitting us with the Hezzy with the production right now. The Hezzies on the track. The Weeknd. The Weeknd. Oh, why you gotta do that to me, homie? The vocals have been too smooth. Now that I think about it, we getting a lot of The Weeknd this year. Not only is him acting in his own TV show, The Idol, but also he did the soundtrack for the TV show. Plethora of singles. They usually releasing like 2 to 3 singles per week for like 5 weeks straight. Double Fantasy I did a reaction to. Popular did a reaction to. I believe it was another track he did with Little Baby I did a reaction to, so definitely check out those videos. But we getting a lot of Weeknd this year. He's on tour right now. The Weeknd's busy. The Weeknd's a busy man. Releasing Alone after hours in 2020, Dawn at Film last year, and then him touring, soundtrack, plethora of features. That man, the Weeknd working hard, and the features on this track, he's sliding too. Damn. All of them harmonizing there at the same time is crazy. And that's Travis Scott, The Weeknd, Bad Bunny, K-pop. Very interesting track in there. That track is definitely has that reggaeton twang on there. Definitely right up Bad Bunny's alley. So Bad Bunny definitely fit well on that track just from the production alone. Travis Scott and The Weeknd sounded a little bit interesting, a little bit different from their styles. It's gonna be interesting to see because that's the first and possibly the only single we get for that track. So it's gonna be interesting to see what direction he takes with Utopia. I mean, just off that track alone, I'm like, okay, it's gonna have like a reggaeton tone to it. Maybe a couple tracks like that. Maybe that's just the only track like that. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what direction Travis Scott does with the album. And that track may be something totally random. That track may be like regularly fit into the theme of the whole album. I don't know. It remains to be seen. We truly don't know much about Utopia besides a couple hints and features that we possibly may or may not be on the album. We got a lot of hopes and expectations. This is one of the most expected albums of the year because it's been so long. Like I mentioned, it's been 5 years since we got an album from Travis Scott. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Utopia is going to sound like. But from K-pop, Travis Scott, The Weeknd, Bad Bunny, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, If you like the video, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon, so please subscribe. We're 1 week away. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 week away from the release of Travis Scott's long and anticipated Utopia. Off this track, I don't know what it's going to sound like. We truly don't know what it's going to sound like. We all hope and we all pray it's going to be a banger. I'm probably going to rent out a camera to get some high quality production because I'm going to definitely do a full hour reaction review to it. It's going to be a good time that night. It's going to be a good time that night. See you on next video. Peace.